day, Dawns ARKS! Welcome everyone to your weekly Phantasy Star Online 2 podcast, recorded live on July 18th, 2020. I am one of your hosts, PrinceBrightstar, and with me is Xance. Go ahead and say hello.
Konnichiwa.
Alright, so we got kind of an interesting show. We didn't think we were going to have that much happen this week, but we actually did manage to lock into several topics here, so we'll see how long this show goes. It might be shorter than usual, but we'll see how this turns out. Of course, before we start anything... Go ahead.
We got some topics to talk about, and I got some ranting to do, and so do you. So...
Yep.
Oh, fun.
But of course, before we get into any of that, we do need to talk about our gaming weeks. I'll go ahead and start with us this week. This week, I did actually hop back onto Final Fantasy XIV for a little bit. I went through an expert roulette and got the latest dungeon in there.
Nice.
It was a fairly successful run. No real errors as far as I could tell in all of it. I still play a paladin over there from time to time,
Nice.
and right now we're just kind of in the waiting period until 5.3 comes out.
Yeah, and that's
August...
not coming out until 11th, I believe.
Correct. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a stream because that's also one of the series that I keep up with. So,
You gonna do the Unreal trial?
Don't know if I'm going to do the Unreal. It's really going to depend upon when things unlock. If anything, I'm probably going to do the 24-man raid first, and then from there start into the story, and then depending upon how long that runs for, and from what I'm getting from it, it seems like it's going to be a fairly long story patch this time. It's probably going to have to go into a second day on that. And then the other thing I did, I actually opened up an older game earlier this week. I don't know if you've ever played VVV before.
I've heard of VVVVV.
Yeah, it's sort of a platformer, except whenever you jump, you flip upside down.
Yeah. That's such a weird name, VVVVV. It's just one constant syllable. It reminds me of the anime Bo, if you ever seen that.
I do remember seeing like an episode or two of that.
It's insane. I love it.
But the reason for that name is actually because of the characters. They're all their names start with V.
Yeah. So at least it gives some reason, and then with Bo, that's the main character's name.
Yep. But yeah, that was pretty much my gaming week. What have you been up to?
More Dragon Quest X. And if you've been watching my streams, which you totally should, I stream every weekday, 12 o'clock to like 4 or 5. I've pretty much just been playing Dragon Quest X over there. I did take one day where I was playing some Final Fantasy XI on the Eden private server, purely because there was maintenance going on 10, so I had to think of something to do. I could have played PSO2 during that time, but I didn't think of that. Whoops. But yeah, most of the time with Dragon Quest X, I've been trying to figure out things to do, and then I'm doing things, and then my friend gets on, and then I end up helping him out with everything because he just doesn't do the research on what to do when I do. So fun.
Gotcha.
But other than that, Final Fantasy XIV I still play. Me and my raid group now, we are currently doing Ultima Weapon Ultimate, or abbreviated to UWU. And we've made progress on it. We've gotten down Garuda, so now we're making progress on Ifrit.
Nice.
Yep. Still need to get the
remember,
nail. That's the main problem we're at right now.
I remember one of the main designers saying that if you can't get past the first phase on any of these ultimate fights, just stop.
Yeah, you're not going to make it. And it is fun. I love the challenge so much. It's just basically one big giant dance, mechanic after mechanic after mechanic after mechanic. But when it all comes together, once you understand everything that's going on, it just Oh, it feels so good to get done and just get each one killed. Get him woke and then get him killed.
Yep, and that's the important thing with that fight. You gotta woke your the 3 elemental bosses first
If
before
you
you
don't
get
do that. Once ultimate weapon shows up, you're dead.
Yep. Yeah, you have to use a bunch of limit breaks all at the same time, basically.
Yeah, there's so many limit breaks you use, and from what I saw with, I do have someone who's been helping us out with learning this. He's already cleared the fight, and what he said was the only time that you use your potions is during the ultimate weapon.
That would make sense since that has the tightest timer on it.
Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. Playing Dragon Quest X and Final Fantasy 14. Oh wait, also trying out some Shin Megami Tensei. That's other thing. Because I changed my Discord profile image to Jack Frost, hee-ho, and because I've been getting more and more into wanting to play more Shin Megami Tensei. And I
Gotcha.
really hope there's some news about Shin Megami Tensei 5 sometime soon. I hope.
Well, they're still kind of doing everything with Royal right now, plus the PC release that just came out. So
Persona 4 Golden, yeah.
we'll see if there's anything more coming anytime soon. Definitely.
I hope so. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, so then why don't we go ahead and hop into this week's topics here.
Alrighty.
So let's start with the campaigns here. So first up, we have a campaign to complete urgent quests here.
Which I've been forgetting to do because I haven't been logging on that often. Whoops.
Yeah, and there's actually a significant number that you need to be doing in all this here. I was kind of surprised by this here. So the first campaign that they've got going on here is Standby for Urgent Quests. And basically what you need to do is you need to do 5 urgent quests for 20 star gems, 10 urgent quests for 20 star gems, and then 15 urgent quests for an AC scratch ticket.
Ooh, that's a big one actually right there.
Yep. And then there's a second campaign going on.
Oh, there's
Go ahead.
another campaign. Yeah, but when it comes to the urgent quest, some of them can be repeated multiple times, so that's easy. But then you got the latest one, which is Profound Darkness, which can only be done once.
Correct. So if you can lock into Magatsu one, that'll give you 5 completions if you can get them all done.
Or if it's the 4th of July thing, then that's several right there.
Yep. And then there's a second campaign, Upping the Ante. And what this one is, it's kind of interesting. And I remember, I think this also happened on the Japanese servers, if I remember correctly. But the way that this one worked is you need to complete either Mining Base Defense Operation Despair or the Trigger version of it. You do it 5 times and get an S rank. On either Super Hard or Extra Hard, you get 20 star gems. You complete it 10 times with an S rank on either Super Hard or Extra Hard, you get another 20 star gem ticket. And then you complete it 15 times with an S rank on either Super Hard or Extra Hard, and you get the 224 We Did It emote.
Oh. That's odd that you have to do a specific urgent quest for that.
And the really weird thing about all this is it's requiring those S ranks. And S ranks on this quest, or this urgent quest rather, are really hard to get.
Yeah. Especially if you are doing this on Super Hard. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you actually need, if you wanted to go for this, you really do need to get like a pre-made team together. Yeah, and plus, I was looking at the schedule. I don't think there are even enough of those urgent quests to actually complete this. At least with the current schedule we've got. I mean,
Really?
we're expecting to get another schedule, but
I guess that means you have to use the triggers then.
probably.
But the current triggers in the Fresh Find Shop, those are for Profound Darkness.
Correct. So what's making this all interesting here is the fact that they're pushing this campaign right now. The triggers aren't available, and we have a maintenance scheduled for 8/4. Now, initially, I thought that what we were going to be getting next week was going to be the last of the tower defense missions, the one where we fight Apprentice at the end. But now I'm not so sure about that, because, as I said, we don't have a schedule yet, and if anything, I would expect we would probably have enough of these show up once that maintenance happens and we get that schedule. But then, if that's the case, that's going to push back the release of the last tower defense to another 2 weeks back, which means that in that case, we're now looking at August 18th for the release of episode 4.
Which would be exactly 1 month from now.
Yep. So it's interesting that this is playing out this way, unless Sega actually intended players to do this through triggers. We really don't know. But the fact that there's a maintenance on August 4th, that was what really had me thinking we were going to be getting episode 4 that day, because we've been going about a month between maintenances as of late.
Yeah, it has been mostly a month. But I have seen some maintenances that happen like every other week. And most of the time that's just for a small update.
Exactly.
Like the previous one that happened.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll see, unless now the plan is to bring everything to every 2 weeks after this one, because now that server transfers are available.
Oh yeah, do it more often so that people can actually do the server transfers.
Exactly. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'm actually going to go for this one or not. As I said before, the completion rates on this are going to be really low to begin with, and it's going to be hard enough to get a proper team together to begin with.
Yeah, especially if you don't have enough people who know what they're doing.
Exactly. But all right, let's move on to the next campaign that's going on here.
Right.
There is a Get Free Star Gem campaign.
Oh, hey, a login campaign that's actually useful. Wow.
Yep. So, log in daily between July 15th and the maintenance beginning on July 21st. And you get 10 Star Gem tickets a day. Or you get one 10 Star Gem ticket a day, rather. And then if you log in for at least 5 separate days during all this, you also get an additional 3 tickets worth 10 Star Gems, so 30 in total there. So yeah, free Star Gems.
Nice. And free Star Gems are always good. And speaking of free Star Gems, oh boy, do we need them now.
Yep, we'll be getting into that in just a minute here, but there's one more campaign, and that is the Buy a Premium Set campaign. Now, I'll say this, from the Japanese servers, these things are kind of always running, where they want to encourage you to pick up either a 30 or a 90-day set, and basically you get a bunch of bonus items when you do that. If you pick up a 30-day set between now and August 18th, you're going to get 2 Halfscape dolls, 5 Rare Drop rate plus 50%, and 5 Tri-Boost plus 50%. Which really doesn't do much for me at this point, and I'm not sure how many other players...
Like, I would only do that for the emo, but here's the thing. I have premium until September 15th. So it's going to be a while until I really need to buy another premium set.
Gotcha.
So during this time period, the time frame before the maintenance on August 18th, there's August 18th. What? Wait. We were talking about how you said that possibility of episode 4 releasing now could be August 18th. Right there. Maintenance, August 18th.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep, I see that as well. So
it's either going to be the 4th or it's going to be the 18th. It's going to be one of those because it's in August. They do maintenance on Tuesdays, and they always do patches on Tuesdays. So it's one of those days.
Yep. And the next Tuesday after that is September 1st, so it's not going to be that.
Nope.
But yeah, you alluded to this a moment ago. If you get the 90-day premium set, then you're going to get 5 half-scape dolls, 15 rare item drop rate plus 50%, 15 tri-boost plus 50%, and the emote 231 Bang Bang.
Bang Bang. Oh, you can be Luigi. Bang Bang.
To put it in perspective, it's basically one of the few emotes which basically lets you pull out a weapon on the ARK ship and actually fire the thing off. Because story-wise, there's a protective field that prevents ARK's operatives from typically using their weapons on board.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there is a story reason why you can't just pull out your jet boots and fly around the area.
Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much the campaigns that are going on right now. There's one other campaign that's happening right now, and I think we covered it last time, and it was the casino one, which gives you free casino passes right now.
Yep. We did cover that last time. It was a built-in limiter. So that does make sense.
It's a limiter built into the ship, yes.
Yeah.
But with certain authorizations from high-level authorities on board the ARK ship, they can release that to allow battle to occur on board the ship.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
okay.
it pretty much is like a limiter thing.
Yep. Alright, so let's move in now. There's a new scratch this week, and this is the first of the Star Gem scratches. It is called Fallen Heroes. So let's go ahead and take a look at this here.
Yes, so the Fallen Heroes. It is basically just outfits from the main villains in the story mode, the Fallen Heroes.
Yep, so you got Persona, you got Apprentice.
So, here's the thing with this. So this is the first of the SG Scratch. SG Scratch gives you items that are untradeable. They cost 80 Star Gems to do the scratch, or I believe it's 800 for 12, if I remember correctly.
I'm not sure. I would need to look at that again.
I will check here real quick. It is 800 for 10. So, yeah. So, problem. SG on NA. It is too hard to get compared to JP. We were already talking about this before when it came to the state of Star Gems. And yeah, those weapon camos. I love those weapon camos. And I would like to do the Star Gem scratch, but I've already been spending my Star Gems on other things. And that's the problem. There's other things now to spend the Star Gems on, so these scratches just, they don't work now on NA the way that it is.
Agreed. We're missing a lot of the ways to obtain Star Gems.
Let us count. We are missing the casino miles, Star Gems. We're missing the the challenge miles for Star Gems. We're missing casino Star Gems. What else are we missing? What else?
We're missing the battle arena, Star Gems.
Battle Arena, but we're getting Battle Arena next month.
Yep.
However, I'm still worried that they're going to take out those free Star Gems for doing Battle Arena, which don't, Sega, don't, please. Bring in the free Star Gems from that, and also bring back the free Star Gems from the other stuff that were there in JP. Please. Especially if episode 4 also brings the bonus tickets. And you know that the Magatsu ones give star gems.
Yep.
So, just give them back.
And here's the thing. Part of it is, I think, episode 4 was when star gems really came into existence for the game. So it's possible once we get episode 4 that those things may unlock.
Yes,
and then as we continue further... Go ahead.
I really hope they do, because the way that current star gems are, the only way that you can easily effectively get them is through outfits. And outfits with star gems on them are starting to get way too expensive because of how limited star gems are.
Yep. And then, of course, in the future, you're going to be able to get star gems through what are called Buster quests as well. We're probably not going to get access to the PSO2S or the Idolus star gems, unfortunately.
Which I'm fine with. I don't care about the mobile games.
Yep.
But when it comes to... yeah, the Buster quests. First off, Buster quests, I really don't like them that much. But hey, it's another way of getting star gems. So I really do hope that with these, they fix this issue right now with the limitations of star gems.
Hopefully so. Let's take a look at what we did also get here in the set, because that wasn't everything that's in here. We've also got we've got this Cirrus Robe, which appears to be Shion based.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Shion.
And then we've also got the Omnis Blue. So if you want to get your Shao on, there you go. Let's see here. You can also get a Gemini outfit here as well from this.
So yeah, Gemini, or also known as Double. I always call it Double.
And of course, you got your Veal Citus outfit, which is what Matoi was wearing at the end of episode 3.
Spoilers, by the way. People
Well,
have already played through all the story anyway, so whatever.
Yep.
We should have discussions about the episodes on some of these episodes. And then probably maybe in 2 weeks when we're on an off day, we could just do a discussion of episode 1, because why not?
Sounds like a plan. Let's see, we also got the Innocent Citus. And then when I did my 10 scratch on this, I did actually end up with 2 of these captive records. So this is what Shion was wearing when she was inside her space with Luther in there as well.
Yeah, pretty much nothing showing there. Cool.
Yep. And then we've got some outerwear here, the Mikoto Ensemble. Once again, that's what Matoi is wearing. You've got the VO visor. Once again, what Matoi was wearing towards the end of episode 3. You can get a Gemini male hairstyle.
Yeah, but I will say this: good luck getting all these, because star gems, that these scratches cannot be traded. Boom.
Yep. And yeah, they did remove the smart inner, which I never understood that.
Yeah, same. I'm definitely going to... I might actually make a forum post about that, asking if we could bring back the smart inner whenever episode 4 is out. That would be nice.
Yep. Need some bloody tears?
No, it's not bloody tears. It's veil tears.
Veil tears, but what do you... I'm saying they look like blood to me.
Yeah, it's blood, but it's not called bloody tears. It's called veil. Yep. That's what it's called. It's not veil tears. It's blood.
All right, and then we got this Night Sea paint.
I want to know how painful it is to do outfits on cast because I never play as a cast. I have two casts, a male and female. I rarely play as them. I only mostly play on my main. So
It's not that bad, at least from my perspective here. Let's see. We've also got the Persona Repentant face mask here.
and those wings, ooh,
Reveal blue.
I like it.
You got some lower wings here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You've also got Luther's headgear here, which is just a couple of spikes above his head. They look like antennas to me, to be honest.
It's just the little horn things. I like. It's simple. Small, simple stuff. Especially Shion's glasses. I like those glasses.
Yep. These right here.
Removal of Smart Inner made the more skin showing outfits tough to work with. Yeah, that is true.
Yep, definitely.
I have noticed that with some people who do a lot of cosmetic stuff.
And then you've got your Dark Falls sign here.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, showing the eye of Idola there. And here's the Apocalypse Staff Requiem. This thing can pretty much camo as anything.
I believe so, yeah, because it showed as being dual blades in the video.
Yep. And then you got your Coated Edge Dark, although if you've been with the game for a while, you've already got this weapon camo.
Yep, I already have it.
There's also the Coated Doubless Dark here, which is basically the double saber version of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've also got some consumables here. I believe, let's see, this is the first time I think that you've actually been able to get the EX boosters outside of the Fresh Find shop.
Oh. Also music discs.
Yep, for all those battles there. There's also the scenery pass for the Miniverse.
Oh, interesting.
So that's basically the space when something happens and you end up in a completely different area than you were in the last time when you were fighting Gemini.
So yeah, it also says there, in addition to the great prizes above, every 40 draws of the SG Scratch ticket from the Fallen Heroes collection will net you a bonus Fallen Heroes ticket. This means you have another chance at that items you're hoping for. Yeah, 40 draws of the Star Gem tickets.
So this is interesting.
That's
because
3,200 Star Gems.
Yep, but what's interesting about this is you just get the ticket once you do 40 draws.
Yeah.
That's actually different from the Japanese server, whereby you have to give up 40 items in order to get the ticket.
So in some ways it's better, but in other ways it's not, because of how Star Gems are stupidly hard to get here.
Yep. And I was reading a forum post, apparently the thing is not working right now.
Oh, fun.
Yep. So we'll have to see if and when that gets fixed anytime soon. I'm tempted to take one more spin at this just to see if I can get maybe the Dark Falls Warp and the Miniverse. But it's
I don't have the Star Gems to do it, so
yeah, I've been doing Star Gems. I've got a bunch of characters, so I've been doing the Star Gems on costumes ever since launch. So
I've been forgetting to log on sometimes. So that's me.
Right now, I'm sitting at about 2,000 Star Gems, but yeah, I basically, because I've been keeping up with that, I haven't had to pay directly any Star Gems, although I have had to pay for the extra characters I've kept.
Yeah, same, because I have 6 characters.
I'm at 12 right now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But you know what? I knew that was going to be my plan the whole time because not only did I plan on that for the Star Gems, I also did that for the reason of all the extra storage that each character is going to give me, specifically because once Episode 4 releases, we got crafting coming up.
Yeah.
Which means a lot of stuff is going to be desynthesized once that comes out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, especially on my end too, because I have the extended storage, and that is almost at 500.
Gotcha. Yeah, the first one is it's interesting because the first one you can purchase through Star Gems, while the rest of them you have to pay for using AC instead.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, you got your material storage, which then is another, I think it's either 300 for a 30-day period or 720 for a 90-day period on that.
Yep. So, yeah, I spend my Star Gems on those and for whatever emotes show up in the Fresh Finds. So, most of the time, I barely have many Star Gems to work with.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully, once the next AC scratch comes out, prices will start coming back down on costumes and such that have the Star Gems on them. I will say, with all the costumes I've been collecting since launch, I've been making bank.
Mm-hmm.
I've sold like 3 costumes this week that were worth 4 million each.
Nice. And yeah, especially once episode 4 is out, there's gonna be a resurgence of players, which means a resurgence of the market, which means cheaper outfits.
Yep.
Yeah.
And hopefully that's when Steam launches as well.
Yeah, that's another thing, because they did say it's gonna be on other platforms.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be doing something stupid. I'm gonna uninstall the game and then reinstall it through Steam, and then launch it through the tweaker again.
Yep. There's no reason to let that hang around.
Nope. Screw the Microsoft Store. It's awful.
Yep. I'm not sure if I'm going to run into the same issues that other people have been having uninstalling the game, but my plan is basically going to be, once it comes out, I'm going to move everything I can off of that hard disk and just format the thing. Screw the Microsoft Store.
Yep. So many issues are purely because, 1, the official launcher is terrible, and 2, the Microsoft Store is terrible. You got 2 dumpster fires and put it together, and now you got a dumpster bonfire.
Yep. That is pretty much the Microsoft Store in a handbasket there.
So anyway, let's talk about let's talk about something else that's going on.
Yep.
Very noticeable to talk about.
Yep. So, next topic we got here for today. There was a tweet that the team sent out here, which may or may not imply that we're going to be getting voice tickets fairly soon here.
Also, Ship 2 on JP. I don't know. I haven't been on JP that often, but even then, Ship 2 is really not the most populated. I believe Ship 4 is, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Ship 4 is kind of where most of the JP players are. Ship 2 is where the English base was.
Yeah, but there's a lot of North American people now playing on the North American server.
Right.
Like me. So yeah, the PSO2 Twitters here says, "Hi there, while voice tickets are more complex to bring to PSO2 NA due to copyright, we are still working hard to make that a possibility. Thanks for reaching out."
Yep.
Give us Xander Mobus.
Go ahead.
Give us Xander Mobus. Give us the Persona collab. Give us Xander Mobus so people can do their Joker cosplay. Just do it.
We'll see if that actually is possible, given that Atlus is a company within Sega. It's very much possible that it could actually happen. But for those that are uninitiated, what voice tickets are is basically those are consumable items that when you use them allows you to then go over to the what is it called? The cosmetic room? It's
salon.
basically the salon. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can go to the salon and change what your voice is into whatever voice was on that ticket.
And most of the time, voice tickets are of famous voice actors.
Correct. So, the fact that on the North American side, you've got both English and Japanese voices supported, kind of makes that a little bit difficult, especially if the Japanese voice actor never learned how to speak English in the first place.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that could be an issue, but you could have like 2 separate tickets, one being an English ticket and then one being a Japanese ticket. So one is specifically just this Japanese voice that no matter if you're on English or Japanese voices, it'll just play a Japanese voice. Or you could have one that just plays an English voice, depending on, regardless if it's if your settings are set to English or Japanese.
Yep. And
it's just something that I thought of right off the bat.
Right. And one other possibility is where that could actually work, where you've got both the English and Japanese side working, would be if you if they did these voice tickets with the voice actors for the story campaign.
Oh yeah, that could work as well.
Yep. Yeah, so we've got plenty of voices already in the game currently between Huey, Claire's Clays II, Batoy, of course, and all the Heroes of Six, or rather the Council of Six, and all of them. We could do voice tickets for them, and then of course you're going to have all your Episode 4 characters fairly soon as well.
Yep. So yeah, you could have voice tickets for just the characters in the story. But yeah, most of the more popular voice tickets, specifically on JP, are of famous voice actors. So.
Yep.
Or the abbreviation in Japanese is like CV, if I remember correctly, like character voice.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's the terminology they use when you're like looking at a trailer or something like that.
Yeah, they don't use voice actor. They use character voice.
But yeah, that's just a little update on that. Hopefully they're able to make this happen, and yeah, we'll see.
I would like it personally. Like I said, Persona collab. Please give me that because I want my teddy suit. And then voice ticket of Xander Mobus. There we go. Perfect.
Yep. Plus, the fact that category is completely empty when you search it is, well, disappointing to say the least.
Yeah. Because I want to hear multiple, I will reveal your true form. Yep. I want to hear that everywhere.
Alright, let's move on to our next topic here. And basically, the ad bots are overwhelming the servers right now. And this is not good. We both have a lot that we want to say. Of course, right now, essentially the player base is sort of locked into what they can actually do to help the situation regarding this. It's basically report the player using the in-game tool, and then secondly, using the Xbox Live feature to then report them again, and then block and mute them as well.
Yep. That's what I've been doing. It's really annoying. I'm sitting here in Block 69 just chatting up with people, and then I have someone just shouting out, "Hot local Masetta for $1." It's annoying.
Yep. I'm at the point where I've taken the area chat off of my all stuff list.
Oh, smart.
But it still doesn't get rid of their chat bubbles.
Like, I talk with random people whenever I'm out here because that's part of the game. It's being social. Yep. But now, because of that stupid Meseta bot, it feels like it's turning back into Floor 4.
Floor 4 back on the
PSU,
on the Guardians colony.
Yep. Yeah, I've been reporting them as well. That's all I pretty much can do. I report them, and then I type in /Toge fuck off.
Yep. Yeah, the player base is really limited in terms of what they can do, and we're kind of reliant on the moderators to take care of this, and unfortunately, they're kind of limited in what they can do as well here.
Mm-hmm.
There were a couple of ideas I had that could help, but let me kind of run through some of these, and you tell me what you think.
All right, go right ahead.
So, first idea. Something that's actually missing from the game right now is the fact that blocks are not named yet.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yep, so on the Japanese side, you've got blocks that are set up for normal, hard, super hard, extra hard, and very
Ultimate
hard.
Quest, challenge quest, or not challenge quest, like
Time attack.
time attack. Like you have specific blocks that are set up. Like you can do anything in those blocks, but it's more organized. Say, okay, you want to do a time attack? Well, let's meet on the time attack block and do it then. It's just easier to do that instead of saying, oh, I'm on block 20 or I'm on block 19 or block 69 or something like that.
Yep. And then you've also got a block or two that is dedicated to premium players.
Yes.
And what I'm thinking, what some players that actually do have their premium sets set up, is they're just going to migrate over to that block at that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because each time one of those characters gets banned, the advertiser would have to basically pay once again for a premium set to even get into there.
Yeah. Which is much less cost efficient, besides just making a random new Microsoft account and then just going in there and spamming it, the message over and over again. You just need to play through the tutorial and that's it.
Pretty much. So yeah, the only problem with that fix is you do need to have the premium to actually be able to get in there in the first place. So it's not a fix for all the players, unfortunately.
Yeah, sadly, no. It's a temporary one, but it's something that it doesn't really fix the problem that often. Oh, hey, look, there's one right now. I'm actually in the lobby right now, and there I found one, Ranger level 2. It's constantly spamming the same message over and over again. And someone dressed in chat, again? Yep, again. Oh my.
Yep.
So yeah, what I do is I report categories cheating, and I put comment RMT. So I send that, and then I go view gamer card, then mute, report. Again, in the Microsoft one, then you want to also put cheating RMT and report the Xbox. There you go.
Yep.
Burn in hell, RMT bot. Yes, exactly.
Yep.
They're so annoying.
Second idea I had. In order to get general chat permissions, you need to complete up to at least the end of Episode 1, Chapter 4, and reach a level of 20.
Oh. I would say just get to level 20 would work. Because that at least requires some effort if it's a new account, because I don't know.
Well,
they probably do.
The reason I'm saying you need to do some of the story is because you can get to level 20 in like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that is true. I would say at least complete chapter 1.
Maybe, yeah. That might be enough.
Yeah.
Just have them go through the Persona fight.
Yep.
Third idea. And this is going to be a little bit controversial, and I don't know if this even works anymore. Back in the day, there was somebody who figured out, through a hack, how to move players and NPCs around from where they were. And I'm wondering if maybe by moving the bots when they show up off the ship, if that would just quiet them up without them even realizing what happened.
Well, it's probably part of GM tools that they can do that. one thing I know about when it comes to being a GM and other MMOs is that you have the ability to move a player wherever you want, hence GM jail.
Yep.
So you can move them right outside the ship, so they don't even know. So the bot just gets confused and not even knowing what to do.
Yep. Yeah, I had that happen to myself once or twice on the Japanese ship, and it was the way it looked to me was I was in a party with myself. So there were 2 bright stars on the list, and the one that I was dead at 0 out of 0 HP.
Oh. Huh.
And I never risked trying to res myself. I closed out of the game and then came back in when that happened.
Oh. That's interesting.
But yeah, those are kind of the 3 ideas I have that might help with the solution. The first is up to Sega to implement.
Yeah.
The second one, the player base would need to approve it, I think, in order for it to actually come into play. And not just only that, but we'd also need to get the Japanese players on board with this as well, because, you know, everything's based on the same code base.
Yeah. And then the third one is just GMs being GMs.
Yep. Or hackers being hackers.
Yeah. But GMs have those tools, so.
Yep. So, I don't know. At this point, I'm pretty much just sticking to the quiet blocks. I'm also starting missions from the casino and the and Franca's Cafe.
Sometimes like I said, I just go into the lobby that are more populated just so I can chat with people. Because I like that kind of social aspect. It just sucks whenever you have to deal with the constant bots all the goddamn time.
Yep. And what I've also noticed from them as of late is it used to be they would just say their thing like 4 or 5 times and then they'd leave. Now you've got bots that are just remaining and just constantly filling chat windows up. So it's becoming way too much, and either EST Soft or Sega has to do something to fix this situation, or they're going to start losing players.
And I don't want that to happen, because I want North America to succeed. Because maybe they'll convince Square Enix to finally bring over Dragon Quest X, huh? Huh, Square? Bring Dragon Quest X English, please?
Hey, I want my PSO2 Final Fantasy 14 crossover first.
I just want my Dragon Quest X. That's it, okay? I've already put in nearly 250 hours into it. I can't read a damn thing. I want my English Dragon Quest.
Well, hopefully it becomes a possibility, but we'll see. I mean, it still hasn't happened on the Japanese side, and that's probably going to be the lead-in for anything happening. But yeah,
it's one of those MMOs that has been going on for 8 years now. But unlike PSO2, it's a pay-to-play MMO, so it's hard to see Dragon Quest X getting a localization. I just hope it does. That's all I can do. I can just hope. It happened with this game. It can happen with Dragon Quest X.
Yep. Well, hopefully, yeah, I would love to give it a try as well. So, we'll see.
I could help you set up the free trial if you want.
That might be fun.
Yeah. It's a fun game. It plays like a Dragon Quest game. That's the best way to put it. It doesn't play like an MMO. It plays like a Dragon Quest game.
Gotcha. Alright, so with that, let's move into our last topic here. We have some updates from the Japanese side as well here. And that is for... we start off here with the 8th anniversary celebration AC scratch here. So, once again, you've got a bunch of hairstyles available to you here. As well as eye styles. Let's see. We got the...
double-edged eyelids. Okay. Manga style eyes. Huh.
Double-edged. I'm not really seeing it.
I can kind of see it. Kind of. That's it.
Let's see, and then you've got some short spots here. Sniper mask.
Nice. Sniper mask looks okay. It kind of looks like the one from the Fallen Heroes scratch, actually.
Kinda, yeah. But not quite, because I think it's kind of clearish here.
Yeah. I think it's one of those masks that changes depending on your outerwear's color.
Probably, yeah. And you got cat ear headphones.
Yes. So you can be a true gamer grill.
Yep. Got a couple of mags here, it looks like.
Ooh.
For the Angel 5.
Wait, I just saw that shark head.
This one here?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious how...
derpy, I love it.
And this is on top of the fact that players on the Japanese side already have access to a tuna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tuna is like a play on Cuna. Right?
Well, no, it's literally a giant tuna fish.
Yeah.
And what players have done in the past, if they basically taken that accessory and they've stacked it like 3 or 4 high and just run around as their character.
Yep. Basically what people are currently doing with the Rappy suits.
Yep. You've also got a multi-horns.
Huh. Interesting. I do see the long beast ears. Those look pretty nice.
That they do. They look like they could have come out of Phantasy Star Universe in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Although maybe not as floppy.
Nah. It's not as close to the beast ears in Universe, but it looks okay. I like the demon foxtails. There we go.
Demon foxtail.
Yeah.
Yep, that one there. And then if we come back up to the top, we've also got this mystery bag G here, which I think this has a bunch of revival outfits in it.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about that last time.
Let's see.
So you get the mystery bag G, which is it's basically a gacha within a gacha, but you get a full outfit set with it.
Yep. Yeah, so this looks like something that Hitsugi would wear.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's definitely Hitsugi.
And then this is Sierra's outfit.
Oh, hey,
and
Sierra.
there's Spotlight Ives.
Sierra becomes a prominent character in episode 4, and then in episode 5 she becomes a fairy for some reason.
Yep. That was an interesting transformation, to be sure.
Yeah.
Considering nobody else goes through that kind of transformation.
Yeah, it's weird. Episode 5 is not good, but hey. Hero class is fun at least.
Yep. Let's see here. I saw one more in here. There's a maid outfit if you're looking for that.
Every Japanese game needs a maid outfit. It's law.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm joking, by the way, but pretty much every single Japanese game I play has some sort of maid outfit.
I think we just got these on the North American side.
Oh, really?
Like
Huh.
2 or 3 AC scratches back, like the one that was sort of military based.
Oh, yeah, that.
And then we also had this one as well, the Evil Exceeder.
Yep, I remember that one. Because I actually have the full set.
Looks like this one gives you a Huey outfit. Yeah, we'll be seeing more outfits like this once episode 4 comes out.
That suit jacket, the way that guy is standing, it kind of reminds me of Toro Adachi.
I'm not familiar with the reference.
Persona 4.
Gotcha.
And saying any more would spoil Persona 4. So, I'm not going to say anymore. I know I'm known as the spoiler king with my raid group, but I'm trying not to spoil everything.
Yep. Let's see, here's Huey and his outfit. And this looks like the Enga outfit. We learn that he's the brother of Hitsugi. Let's see.
Cathedral, so you can be a cute little nun. Whoa! Airy summer dress mini. Yeah, that's something we're probably never going to get in NA then.
Probably. And then we got some cast parts here as well. The Ponea set for female cast, and then the Friva set for male cast.
Ooh, I love the Friva one.
Yeah, it has kind of like
that one single blade jutting out. It just looks so cool.
You're talking about this here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like the like kind of cloak it gives on this leg here.
Oh.
And then the feet. I'm curious what Zect would think of this. Zect is a character from Pusuni who has a bit of a fascination with cast feet.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna skip through most of this here, because we kind of talked about this already. Most of these campaigns are all the same right now, but we're gonna come down here to the ARKS Connect memories here, because this has been expanded a bit. So last time we left off, I think, with this right here, September 23rd to September 30th, 10% grind success rate, 10% affixed success rate, and a 15% new type weapon experience rate. What they've added since is this challenge section here, which is to boost the affix to 11% here. So current points are at 89, almost 90 million points, while the required points for this challenge were at 81 million points. So we've already surpassed that. So if we go to view the web page now, we can see that we're actually at 96 million points. That's a lot that's been gained since I first loaded the page.
Yeah, I remember last week it was around 50 million or something.
Yep. And so basically, the way that the event works from here is any additional points that are accumulated now go towards these additional challenges, whereby each time you clear one of these additional tiers, you're going to increase the affix rate for any augments that you put on. So we just went past the 12% one, now the team is working on the 13% one, and that's at 104 million points. And I think the highest it ever got was the last event like this one, where you got up to a 20% affix augment boost on it.
Oh wow, that's actually very significant.
Yeah, because you combine that with a plus 40 or 50 augment booster, pretty much anything you want to throw on a unit or weapon, it's going to work.
Perfect time to upslot to 8s if you haven't yet.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's events like this that you really want to put your effort into, because the reward of being able to get all your slots up and everything like that is so worth it in the end.
And I hope some campaign like that happens on NA soon.
We already had a 10% one, but we didn't actually put any points towards it.
No. But like one that you do, like the community does a bunch of things to get all these bonus stuff. It just brings more people into playing the game, especially with doing other content.
Yep. And then the other thing is they updated the point rewards here for the ship-wide ranking. So, rank 1 to 10, you're going to get yourself a set of the Grand Add abilities. These are basically the top-of-the-line stuff in terms of if you wanted to, say, affix additional power. Or additional technique power, or if you wanted to add more HP or photon points, these are the ones that you use on the weapons and units that you want to use them on.
Yep. Especially if like you want to play Phantom, for instance. Phantom requires to have a very large photon point pool.
Yep. And as of right now, we've got, comparatively speaking, on the North American server, we've got the attack and photon point /2 currently. So there's 2 more tiers that are going to be coming out throughout the release of PSO2. 11 to 50 in terms of your ranking will give you a bunch of those photon point /3s plus experience and sage crests. Crests are something we'll probably start getting as well in the future. Let's
Once
see.
we get closer to 15 stars, definitely.
Yep. You get similar reward for rank 51 to 100. Just only 6 million experience instead of 7. And once you hit rank 101 to 500, that's when you drop down to the next tier down. And then some additional details came out about that lottery. So basically, by picking up these lottery tickets from quests during their drop periods, you're entered into a lottery after August 5th's maintenance. And through this, one winner's going to win 10,000 AC, 15 winners are going to win 3,000 AC.
10,000, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's basically enough that you could get premium for like 9 months or so, I think.
Yeah, it's equivalent to $100.
100 winners are going to get. Oh, go ahead.
Or 10,000 yen.
Yeah.
Because the conversion rate when it comes to AC and yen is 1 AC is 1 yen.
Yep. And it's similar over here where it's one AC per penny.
Yep.
North American penny, of course.
Yeah.
Let's see. 100 winners are going to get 300 star gems. 5,000 winners are going to get 10 of the 150% EX tri-boosts. And then 10,000 winners are going to get 3 of the bonus key Tokyo rainbows.
Nice. Oh yeah, speaking of rainbows, have you been able to try them out yet?
Not yet. I'm probably going to be doing a stream on the Japanese server sometime this weekend, so I'll be able to check it out then.
I've done on it. I should try out some stuff on JP. I still have yet to do any of the Divide Quest.
Say again, sorry?
I still have yet to do any of the Divide Quest.
Same here. You know what? Maybe we should try to do a dual stream together on that or something.
That would actually work out well.
All right, we'll talk after the show and figure out a time.
All right. I just need to reinstall the JP server.
Gotcha. All right, and then after August 5th, there will be an exchange shop where you can use those lottery tickets as well. So even if you don't win anything, you're still going to be able to get something out of all this. And that pretty much brings us to the end of the topics that we had for today. Did you have anything else you wanted to bring up today?
Get rid of the bots. That's what I'll say. Get rid of the bots. Bring back the more convenient ways of getting SG. I'm just reaffirming those statements.
And I totally agree with you there on those statements as well.
I want NA to succeed as much as how JP succeeds. Like, this is very popular in Japan for a reason. It's a good game. It just needs more support.
Agreed. And one other thing I did want to bring up real quick. The Star Gem Scratch. On the Japanese servers, those have typically lasted around 6 months. For us here on the North American side, they're only lasting about 2 months. And I think part of the reason for that has to do with how quickly they're releasing new episodes. So, considering the timeline that we had already been given related to episode 4 and 5, so episode 4 is going to come out in August, and then episode 5, they said that's supposed to happen in Q3 as well. Now, technically, we're already in Q3. So, with that kind of timing, does that mean we're looking at September 29th for the release of episode 5?
That's not much time for episode 4, then. Agreed.
It's like, you're going to have your... It's like, once it comes out, you're going to have the Yamato fight. You're going to have... I'm going to call her Main Boss 1, and then you're going to have Main Boss 2.
Just say the names. I've said the names before.
All right. Main Boss 1 being Mother Brain, and Main Boss 2 being Deus Ex.
Yep.
But yeah. That's, so, yeah, it's a pretty aggressive timeline in that case.
Very aggressive.
But we will see how it all plays out here.
And honestly, it's still better overall than just releasing all the content right off the bat.
Yep, I agree.
So yes, it is fast, but it's better than nothing.
Yep.
Anyway, that's all I can think of now.
Same here. And so that brings us to the end of this episode. On behalf of Xantz and myself, thank you for joining us today. Day has dawned. Have a great day, everyone.
Johnny.